Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Burt. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 2. Now, this right here, this particular screen is my 178-inch 235.1. This is the Luminous Ambient Light Rejection Cinema Paint, a little bit darker than the ultra short paint. Sorry about that. Now, I'm going to be doing a demonstration, of course, using the short throw projector. For those of you that are curious to see it's on the long throw, I've done this on long throw, and I've done this also on the short throw, and I've also hit this screen with an ultra short throw projector. So I'll put all three of those demonstrations at the bottom so you can check that out. Now, something I want to add really quick, like I said, I like to turn, first of all, before I start this, I like to turn the projector off and put it on blank mode because I want you to see how much physical light is in contact with the screen at all times. We don't do demonstrations in the dark, and we don't do light dodging over here. Now, keep in mind, I went back, I took a look at the demonstration that was done on our silver panel versus the hybrid mix, and as you can see in the first demonstration, the room was dark. It was a very dark environment. Wasn't much lighting in the environment, but like I said, those screens, I don't think, I got a bit of a strange feeling, and a few people have been telling me that it does not look like our panel. Now I'm going to show you why in a few minutes. Also too, now if it's not a real panel and the demonstration was faked, then guess what, buddy boy, you're going to go against the real thing when it comes over here. And we're going to do all the demonstrations which your screen paint, keep in mind, will be in the exact same environment as our screen, including some high-end screens. So we're not going to just take your screen alone, stick it outside, or put it under 800 watts of light and do all this stuff to it. No, our screen is going to be side by side. I don't think it's fair when people do demonstrations on just that person's screen. No, put your screen in the same environment that you're going to subject that screen to, so we can see how your screen is going to perform. The reason why that's not done is because their screen will fail under that condition. So we're going to give you the opportunity to see your screen and how it's going to react in the same harsh environment our screens react in every day. All right, now with that being said, let's begin. And this alone is on our darker screen paint. This right here is the cinema paint. As you can see, like I said, condensed lighting in contact with the screen at all times. We're not sitting in the dark. If you look at the background of the wall, you can see the wall is nice and bright. And also too, like I said, in our demonstrations, 98 out of 100%, 98% of the video is not done in the dark. When you watch demonstrations, the majority of that video is being done with the lights out. That shows you that the only way that screen can reach certain high points, it has to be in the dark. If you watch my demonstrations, you will see that my lights stay on 98% of the time, and we turn off the lights here and there. Now we get the hybrid mix, and we got another Metallica Mix 2.0 that's coming in. And they're going to go through some extreme ambient light testing. And like I said, when we did the demonstration with that Supreme panel, we took it outside about 7 to 8 in the morning on 50 lumens. Your screen will be alongside that screen in every last demonstration that we put on that screen. We matched against the DMP Supernova, when we put it against the Seymour AV 1.3, when we put it against all these high-end screens, your screen will be right along with it. It will be an equal and fair demonstration. Alright, so let me take a walk around the environment real quick. Alright, come over here, and keep in mind, this is my 720p short throw projector. We're not even using 4K. And I always tell people the same thing. Take the time, look around the internet, see how many people are doing demonstrations on our level, and then get back with us. I do love it when people want to compare themselves to us, but yet they refuse to do the same demonstration. They refuse to put those screens in all this ambient light. Well, guess what? Your screen's going in all that ambient light, and we're going to see how it's going to react. Look how deep the blues are. Even with all the light hitting this, look how deep the blues are. Something you won't see them do. This is something you will not see them do. And this is everyday lighting. I've done demonstrations with the windows open, with doors open, and the screen looks absolutely fantastic. This is everyday lighting in my home. Now, if I choose to take my lights out, this is the screen I get. If I want to have my lights on, I can. This is the screen I get. And like I said, fully lit environment. Some of these high-end screens I see out in the market, I see these really, really dim ambient lit environments. I'm sorry, that's not how it's done. If you're going to do ambient environment project, if you're going to show your screens ambient light projection technology, do it right. Just don't do it at all. This is what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing demonstrations like this. It's no excuse for it. All right, so let's leave from here. We'll let that play. Yeah, that's my crane over there. I gotta take that downstairs. We're gonna take a trot downstairs to the ultra short throw projector because this demonstration is being done because I had somebody come in earlier today, or in the morning, I guess early in the morning, and the first thing that came out of their mouth was, well, you did a demonstration, you did it on the long throw, the screen's designed for ultra short throw, and you didn't do one demonstration with the projector in front on ultra short throw. If you had checked my videos, you would have noticed there were quite a few of them being done on the short throw projector that I had in the video. And that particular video, I was showing off how the screen reacts to long throw, because a few people that were asking me that we don't have ultra short throw or short throw, how does it react to long throw? Not only did I do the video on the long throw, which is the 4K projector right here, but I put up several high performance sample sheets to show you that this is the difference between our technology and what's out there on the market. Because you see a lot of people taking screen paints and they'll match their own screen paint against their own screen paint. That is not a proper test. Now, if you're showing the difference between one technology over another, fine and good. But to base that solidly, or base everything off the fact of how advanced your technology over your own stuff, no, I'm sorry, it's not passable. You should be able to test it against other high-end screens. So that's what we have here. We have the Cinema 5D. We have this is a DMP Supernova. We have a Firehawk G4. And we have a Seymour AV 1.3. Now, I'm going to back up here a minute. And I'm going to put our video in play. Bring it back a little bit. There we go. Now, keep in mind that some projection screens out there do not work well with ultra short throw. They just don't. And that's why if you see the DMP in the middle, why it's so dark, is because it does not work with ultra short throw. Some screens don't work with ultra short throw, some people don't work with short throw projectors, they only work with long throw. That's why the DMP Supernova is dark. Or some of the other screens may come up dark. This is what I mean by your screen paint will be put against in a fair demonstration. I've seen demonstrations you've done on our screen paints. The things you've done were wrong. You had a ton of light on our side of the screen, very little light on your side of the screen. And then in some of the demonstrations that you'll do to our screen paint, you won't even add your screen in there. You just do ours only. But we're going to do it fair. We're going to put yours in every single environment that Supreme screen will stand in. Every last one. And then next, I will be ordering your black screen paint because we have a screen that literally produces a white level so high on a black surface it can match a gray screen. I want to see what that looks like against our black screen. Nice, see how that looks? Now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab me a snow scene. Now if I did this demonstration, now mind you, the DMP Supernova is the only one having the problem with the image showing up on ultra short throw. But to be fair, in their pamphlet it says that the screen does not work well with ultra short throw. So they do post that out there. Now I'm going to show you something. Now some people, not doing a fair demonstration, will go, oh, you know what? I beat the DMP Supernova. Look how it looks against my screen. That's wrong. Because they clearly state in the pamphlet, when you get the sample, it doesn't work with short throw or ultra short throw. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to pause it here. Alright, and I'm going to turn off my projector right here. Oh, wait. Let me turn the lights up first. Do a demonstration with the lights up, people. Sorry about that. We'll take the lights out. There we go. We'll come back. We'll hit the demonstration. I didn't do lights out either. Now, you see how dark the DMP Supernova looks? And this is on an ultra short throw projector. Alright. I'll go back here a minute. We'll do the girls walking next to the Lamborghinis. So you can see how our screen paint reacts. And this is the ultra short throw screen paint we developed. This will allow you to use this screen paint with ultra short throws, and of course you can use it with long throws that I've done in the last demonstration. Now, see how dark the DMP Supernova comes up? Now we're going to pause it here. Alright? And like I said, they clearly state in their pamphlet that the screen does not react well to ultra short throw projectors. Alright, so I'm going to disconnect my Chromecast from here. I have over here. And take it out from, I think I got it over here. I'm going to go over here to my 4K. I'm going to put the camera right here for just a minute. I do apologize. And I'm going to set up my 4K right now. Alright. Alright, there we go. So now, sorry about that, I had you standing in the corner for a bit. I do apologize, you've done nothing wrong. Alright, so now we're going to set up the 4K projector, which I just turned on just now. Just coming on. There's the 4K popping on. And I'll show you. Now what I mean by you have to do fair demonstrations, even with the high-end screens, and some people don't do that. They'll cheat any way they can. Now if I came on here and said, hey look, my screen against the DMP Supernova looks absolutely incredible. Look how dark it looks against my screen. Look how advanced my screen is. Knowing in that pamphlet they clearly said it doesn't work well with ultra short throw projectors. That have been wrong. Now keep in mind, for those of you that may say, well, you know what? Crow's been saying that his screen paint's not ambient light rejection. Well, I've seen several demonstrations of him claiming it was ambient light rejection technology. Not saying our technology, but saying that it works with ambient light. So we have several videos of him making this statement that the screen paint is ambient light. For 1 minute it's ambient light, next minute it isn't. Alright, so either it is or it isn't. With the DMP Supernova, they state in their pamphlet that the screen does not work well with ultra short throw projectors. So they don't do any demonstrations using an ultra short throw projector, knowing the screen is not going to react right with it. Go back to the beginning. Now you see how the screens reacted on a long throw projector? The screens were designed for long throw. That's why you don't see any demonstrations with the Infinity and Blade using ultra short throw or short throw projectors, because the screen does not react well. But like I said, when I saw the hybrid mix, I've seen this demonstration done with lights on, saying that it has ambient light rejection. It basically has ambient light rejection. And now it doesn't have it. Now, I am quite aware that you've made a new screen paint mix, an advanced version of the hybrid mix. I think the reason why you made that was to cover your tracks. Let me explain something to you. Your previous demonstration, and that's the one we're going to be doing, was not against your new mix. the new improved hybrid mix, no, it is against your original mix. And that demonstration still holds. Just want to let you know. You can change the paint any way you want. You can make new advancement models of it. Doesn't make a difference. It still holds to the original one because that was the previous test was done on. Just want to make that clear so you understand that when that paint gets here, that's what's going to happen. This is going to be a fair demonstration. Like I said before, both screens will be in the exact same environment. You see the demonstration I'm doing here? I don't do the DMP Supernova by itself. I don't do the Dark Star 9 or any of these sample sheets when that Dark Star 9 is out there. But I don't do any of these sample sheets by themselves. We're all sitting in the exact same environment. And you see how our screen is reacting to all these screens with no problem. Now this proves in our demonstration that our screens can match a DMP Supernova to a certain degree. And we can match some of these high-end screens on the market with no problem whatsoever. This is why you have to do demonstrations showing what your screens can do. And for those of my customers that are buying our technology, you can go, guess what? I don't got to spend $4,000 to $5,000 for this particular screen. Some people don't even read through the pamphlet when it says that when a DMP Supernova explains, don't use ultra short though with their screens. And they buy it, figure out it doesn't work. So you've seen in this demonstration how I explained to you, how I showed you and displayed to you how the DMP Supernova does not take well to ultra short throw projectors. But they state it in their pamphlet. They make it clearly known. Now the long throw, they look fantastic. They do. All these screens right here I do demonstrations against, they look fantastic. It's just to show you that our technology can match it and in some ways improve it. Now this right here is our Luminous Ultra Short Throw Screen Paint. Like I said, it works with long throw and ultra short throw projectors. And this is an application that does have to be sprayed on, keep in mind, and you can spray this on any surface that you want. A transparent surface on this technology becomes front and rear, and anything that basically is not transparent becomes this. And this gives you the ability to be able to change your screen, any screen you want, motorized, whatever it may be, into an ultra short throw compatible screen. Alright, you know what? I'm going to sign off here because I have much to do today. Thank you all for your time. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Soon, that paint will be here and we will begin our testing as soon as possible to show you the real demonstration. And as I said before, let me go pop upstairs for a minute. I want to show you something. Like I said, the sheet that he had in his hand looked really suspicious, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to show you what a sample sheet looks like of, this is a sample sheet. That's the sample sheet. They're not that big. They're small. So that's the sample sheet of our Supreme panel. But like I said, we'll know when that screen paint gets here, we're going to do all those demonstrations in the same environment as the screen. It will be equal, it will be fair. And yes, your screen will take on tons and tons of ambient light, the same as this screen has. I look forward to this demonstration, I really do. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I am Kenneth from Luminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain ×2. Thank you all for your time. Show you how this looks with the lights out and the window open. Look at that. Like I said, we do most of our demonstrations anyway, lights on. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I have to go out to get out of here. Thank you all for your time. I know it's a bit of a lengthy video. There's a lot of things I like to explain in my videos, giving you the understanding and knowledge that you need to actually buy the proper and right projection screen. Like I said, you watch your demonstrations out there, and out of 100%, 98% of that video is done in the dark. That's where you're going to be at. Thank you all for your time, and God bless. Let's get right in the front of this. I want to get right in the center of this. Just show you this.